You might be shocked to learn about Franz Ferdinand's assassination. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria was killed, an event that sparked World War I and changed the course of history. This assassination took place precisely 28 years after the killing of his grandfather, Emperor Maximilian of Mexico, on the same date in 1867. The two assassinations underline a fascinating connection between these historical figures and their turbulent times. Franz Ferdinand was an important royal, and his death accelerated tensions among European powers already on edge. The fallout led to widespread warfare and massive political shifts across the continent. It's intriguing to think about how one tragic event can have such far-reaching effects. Many historians argue that the war reshaped global politics for decades. In fact, the ripples of World War I can still be felt today as they help set the stage for World War II and the modern world. Isn't it fascinating to see how history intertwines in such dramatic ways, connecting generations through pivotal moments? Did you know about the groundbreaking Bewitched TV show? This revolutionary program, which aired in the early days of television, took a unique approach by focusing on both the captivating content and the innovative technology that made it possible. At a time when most shows simply presented stories, Bewitched invited viewers behind the scenes, exploring how cameras worked, the magic of live editing, and the mechanics of sound mixing. This peek into the technical side of broadcasting not only educated the audience, but also fostered a greater appreciation for the art of television production. By showcasing the fascinating interplay between storytelling and technology, Bewitched marked a significant moment in broadcasting history that changed how people viewed television. Audiences were no longer passive consumers. They became enthusiastic participants in the magic of TV. This trend has influenced countless shows since then, emerging as a vital component of media and entertainment today. So next time you enjoy your favorite TV program, think about the unseen efforts that make it all happen. Is it really true that koalas are not so clever? Surprisingly, koalas, often seen as the adorable mascots of Australia, have smaller brains compared to their body size, which brings their intelligence into question. While they charm us with their big, round faces and cuddly appearance, their brain size is one of the smallest proportions found in mammals. This means that in the brains of koalas, there isn't much room for the complex thinking that other marsupials like kangaroos or wombats possess. Koalas primarily survive on a diet of eucalyptus leaves, which are tough to digest and low in nutrition. Their brains reflect this specialization. Evolution has favored other traits, such as their ability to navigate and find food, over learning and problem-solving skills. As cute as they are, this highlights a fascinating aspect of nature. Sometimes being adorable doesn't mean being brainy. So next time you spot a koala, remember they might be more pillow than philosopher. Discover how birds enjoy chili peppers without burning. Birds are truly fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their relationship with chili peppers. The secret lies in capsaicin, the very compound that gives chili peppers their spicy heat. Unlike mammals, birds have a special biology that allows them to eat these fiery seeds without feeling the burn. This unique trait makes chili-laced bird seed a clever way to fend off pesky squirrels and other mammals who can't handle the heat. So when you sprinkle these spicy seeds in your backyard, the birds happily feast away, relishing the flavors while the mammals steer clear, their sensitive taste buds rejecting the fiery treat. This natural separation benefits both the birds, who get a nutritious snack, and the gardeners, who keep unwanted scavengers at bay. Isn't it amazing how nature works in such clever ways? Why exactly does history remember Eichmann's capture? Adolf Eichmann, a major architect of the Holocaust, was famously captured in Argentina by Mossad agents in 1960. This event is not just a thrilling tale of espionage, but a significant moment in the pursuit of justice. Eichmann had fled Europe after World War II, living under a false identity while evading capture for years. Mossad's operation showcased its skill in covert operations as agents meticulously tracked down Eichmann before snatching him away. After his capture, they smuggled him onto a commercial flight to Israel, where he faced trial for crimes against humanity. This daring mission highlighted the lengths to which Israel would go to bring Nazi war criminals to justice and opened global discussions about accountability for war crimes. Eichmann's trial became a pivotal moment in ensuring that the horrors of the Holocaust were never forgotten, reminding the world of the importance of confronting our past. Guess what really drives Sahara's dramatic transformation? The Sahara Desert, currently the largest hot desert in the world, was once a vibrant green oasis. About 10,000 years ago, during a time called the African Humid Period, this vast expanse was filled with lakes, rivers, and flourishing plant life. Imagine a place bustling with wildlife and greenery instead of endless sand dunes. What caused this stunning change? It all comes down to shifts in the Earth's orbit. These subtle changes altered the amount of sunlight reaching different regions, leading to increased rainfall in the Sahara. This allowed lush vegetation to thrive, creating a habitat for various animals. However, as the Earth's orbit shifted again, the region became drier, eventually transforming into the arid desert we know today. Isn't it fascinating how the environment can change dramatically over thousands of years? Most people don't know this, but supernovae shine brightly. In 2015, astronomers made an exciting discovery. They found Assassin 15 LAH, the brightest supernova ever recorded in human history. Imagine a star exploding so brilliantly that its light surpasses entire galaxies. This remarkable event captured the attention of scientists because, approximately 2 months after its initial brightness peaked, it erupted again, puzzling researchers with a second surge of light. This unexpected behavior suggested that the star may have shed its outer layers just before the explosion or interacted with nearby gas and dust in ways that scientists are still trying to decipher. Supernovae, like Assassin 15 LH, are key events in the universe as they spread essential elements like carbon and oxygen across the cosmos, fueling the formation of new stars and planets. The glow from this cosmic explosion traveled billions of light years to reach us, allowing astronomers to study the dramatic and dynamic processes that govern the life cycles of stars. Each discovery like this one deepens our understanding of the universe and ignites curiosity about the cosmic phenomena that continue to unfold. Is it really true that Stevenson wrote Dr. Jekyll in 6 days? The incredible story behind the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde reveals more than just a classic tale of duality. In 1886, Robert Louis Stevenson found himself in a whirlwind of creativity fueled by cocaine. During this intense 6-day binge, he astonishingly penned around 60,000 words, crafting a gripping narrative that explores the complexities of human nature. His wife, aware of the extraordinary circumstances, was both amazed and concerned about the speed and fervor with which he wrote. This dark and thrilling story, which has captivated readers for generations, helped define the genre of horror fiction. The characters of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde symbolize the eternal struggle between good and evil within us all. While Stevenson's bouts of inspiration spark wonder, they also raise questions about the impact of substance use on creativity. What do you think about the relationship between addiction and artistic genius? Why exactly do we trust science and law? Scientific facts, as recognized by institutions like the Imperial College of Law and the Ministry of Education, play a crucial role in upholding justice and protecting public interest. These established laws and regulations require that scientific evidence is accurately integrated into legal decisions, ensuring that they are based not just on opinions, but on proven truths. For example, forensic science helps solve crimes by providing reliable methods for analyzing evidence like fingerprints or DNA. This reliance on scientific principles ensures that the justice system remains fair and effective. However, the application of science and law also raises questions about how we interpret and utilize these facts. Are we always considering the latest scientific advancements? And how do we balance legal standards with rapidly evolving scientific knowledge? Understanding this relationship is vital for ensuring that laws reflect reality and serve society well. Did you know a cow can crossbreed with a bison? This fascinating hybrid is known as a beefalo. Beefalos are remarkable examples of how diverse animal genetics can be. They inherit traits from both of their parent species, typically showcasing a unique blend in appearance and behavior. While cows and bison belong to different species, Their genetic similarities allow them to produce viable offspring. Biphalos often exhibit a sturdy build, with features that may resemble either parent, such as a thicker coat from the bison side. These animals also tend to inherit strong resilience to harsh environments, a quality associated with bison. While biphalos aren't common and usually arise in specific breeding programs, they provide insight into the incredible adaptability of nature. Scientists and animal lovers alike are intrigued by hybrids like the bifalo, as they highlight the extraordinary possibilities within the animal kingdom. What other surprising hybrids do you think exist? Did you know about the incredible Olmec civilization? The Olmecs flourished in what is now Mexico long before the Mayans and Aztecs ever existed. They are best known for their striking giant stone heads, which can be as large as cars. These impressive sculptures, made from basalt, illustrate the Olmecs' remarkable artistry and advanced techniques. Additionally, they created some of the earliest cities in Mesoamerica, laying down the groundwork for cultures that came later. The Olmecs' influence can be seen in their trading networks, religious beliefs, and social structures, which inspired future civilizations in the region. They likely played a significant role in the development of writing and calendar systems in Mesoamerica. Despite their achievements, the Olmec civilization eventually declined, leaving behind a fascinating yet mysterious legacy. What can we learn from their remarkable history? Guess what really drives paint choices today? When it comes to painting projects, the method you choose can make a world of difference. You can apply that vibrant color with a brush or a spray, but did you know that the delicate finish can be prone to cracking? This means that if you're using a spray, you need to maintain a steady hand and a good distance. Carefully handling the paint during application can help avoid those dreaded cracks. Whether you're touching up a room or embarking on a full renovation, understanding your tools is crucial. Brushes allow for more control, perfect for detailed work, while sprays cover larger areas quickly. However, each method has its own set of tips to master. So before you dive in, consider your project and the finish you want. Will you go for the precision of a brush or the speed of a spray? The choice is up to you. Prepare to be amazed by the history of zip codes. In 1963, the United States took a significant step in mail delivery when zip codes became mandatory. This change brought organization and efficiency to the postal system, making it easier for the U.S. Postal Service to sort and deliver mail accurately. Before then, people could send letters without any coding, but it often led to confusion and delays. With the introduction of the 5-digit zip code, each area in the country got its unique identification number. Imagine receiving a letter today without a zip code. How chaotic that would be. By ensuring each piece of mail had a designated zip code, the Postal Service drastically reduced the chances of misdelivery. This innovation not only streamlined mail delivery, but also played a crucial role in the development of modern logistics. Have you ever wondered how different our communication would be today if zip codes weren't in place? Here's something incredible about kelp's healing powers. Kelp, a type of seaweed, is not just a staple in sushi, but also a treasure trove of medicinal properties. Researchers are diving into its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, which could revolutionize our health. Antioxidants help protect our cells from damage caused by free radicals, and reducing inflammation plays a key role in preventing chronic diseases. Imagine incorporating more kelp into your diet not just for flavor, but for its potential to boost your well-being. Studies suggest that regular consumption might support everything from heart health to improved digestion. As we continue uncovering these health benefits, kelp could emerge as a superstar in nutrition. So could adding kelp to your meals be the next big step for a healthier life? Let's uncover the truth about depression and neurotransmitters. Depression affects millions of people worldwide, and it's often linked to imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. These chemicals play crucial roles in regulating mood and emotional well-being. When they're out of balance, it can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest in everyday activities. Many treatments for depression focus on restoring these neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, considered one of the key players in mood regulation. Medications like selective serotonin, reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, are commonly prescribed to enhance serotonin availability in the brain, helping to lift mood and improve overall emotional health. Additionally, lifestyle changes, such as exercise and a balanced diet, can also positively impact neurotransmitter levels. Understanding these connections is vital as it opens the door to more effective treatments and encourages a holistic approach to mental health. Have you considered the science behind your feelings? You won't believe this about Gouda cheese. This creamy and delicious cheese reigns supreme in the Netherlands, where it's not just a favorite, but a cultural staple. Gouda is loved for its rich flavor, which varies from mild to sharp as it ages. It's incredibly versatile too. You can enjoy it on sandwiches and salads or melted over dishes. What sets Gouda apart is its unique production process, where milk is carefully heated and the curds are pressed into wheels, allowing it to develop that distinct taste. Dutch cheese markets are bustling with locals and tourists eager to sample different ages of Gouda, each bringing a unique twist to the table. So next time you enjoy a slice of cheese, think of the beloved Gouda from the Netherlands. Isn't it fascinating how a single cheese can capture the hearts and palates of so many people? What if I told you 17 brings bad luck in Italy? This fascinating belief dates back to ancient times and is rooted in the way the number 17 is pronounced. In Italian, the number 17 is 17, which can be rearranged to form the word vixi, meaning I have lived, a phrase associated with death. Because of this ominous connection, many Italians avoid using the number 17 in their everyday lives. For instance, you won't find a 17th floor in many buildings or a 17th seat on a plane. Instead, they often replace this number with 16 bis or jump straight to 18. This superstition is not isolated, as many cultures around the world have their own numbers linked to luck or misfortune. So next time you find yourself in Italy, remember to keep an eye out for the number 17, just in case. What if I told you 100 decibels can create a black hole? Imagine a sound so powerful, it could tear apart the very fabric of space and time. In theory, a noise hitting 100 decibels would produce enough energy to create a black hole, an object with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. For context, the loudest sounds we hear today, like a rocket launch or a jet takeoff, reach about 150 decibels. The jump to 1,100 decibels is astronomical and beyond comprehension. A black hole forms when a massive amount of energy compresses into an incredibly small space, warping the surrounding space-time. If such a sound were ever generated, it could potentially consume everything around it, including our entire galaxy. Thankfully, such sounds are purely theoretical and beyond our current capabilities. Isn't it wild to think just how powerful sound can be? Guess what really drives global cell phone production? China is at the forefront, crafting an astounding 70% of the world's cell phones. This incredible number highlights China's dominance in the tech industry, where major brands like Huawei, Oppo, and Vivo are leading the charge. These companies are not just mass-producing devices, they are also pushing the boundaries of technology and design. For instance, Huawei is known for its cutting-edge camera technology and sleek designs, while Oppo specializes in innovative charging solutions and stylish aesthetics. This manufacturing powerhouse allows for a diverse array of devices that cater to different consumer needs, from budget-friendly options to high-end smartphones filled with the latest features. It's fascinating to think that when you pick up your smartphone, a vast network of factories, engineers, and designers in China have played a crucial role in getting that device into your hands. How did these companies maintain such a massive output while staying ahead in the competitive tech market? Why exactly does Terry's stand out among stars? Terry's is a colossal red supergiant that really captures our imagination. Imagine a star so huge that it measures 60,000 times larger than our sun. That's like comparing a gigantic beach ball to a tiny marble. This incredible size helps illustrate just how vast and wondrous our universe can be. Supergiants like Terry's are rare but fascinating, existing for just a few million years before they explode in spectacular supernova events. During that brief time, they can outshine entire galaxies. The sheer mass of Teres allows it to create heavy elements in its core, which are essential for life as we know it. This star not only showcases the grand scale of celestial bodies, but also reminds us of the universe's mysteries waiting to be uncovered. What other secrets do our stars hold in their glowing hearts? Have you seen a Van Gogh in a field? Stan Hurd, an artist from Minnesota, has turned a simple field into a stunning large-scale artwork by recreating Van Gogh's famous painting, Olive Trees, using native plants. This remarkable project, supported by the Minneapolis Institute of Art, showcases how nature and art can combine to create something truly extraordinary. Hurd's design not only pays homage to the iconic painter, but it also highlights the beauty of local flora. By planting various species that mimic the colors and shapes found in the original artwork, Hurd invites visitors to experience art in a whole new way. When you stand in the middle of the field, you not only see a living version of olive trees, but you also engage with the landscape uniquely. This project encourages folks to consider the impact of art on nature, and vice versa. As seasons change and the plants grow, the artwork will evolve, making it a dynamic piece that continues to inspire and surprise every viewer. Isn't it amazing how art can grow and change in real life? Did you hear about the Ouija board's eerie fate? In a bizarre twist of events, William Foldy, the supervisor of the Ouija board company, met an untimely demise. He tragically fell from the roof of a factory that the spirit board directed him to construct. This chilling story unfolds in the early days of the Ouija board, a game that many believe connects users with spirits from beyond. Foldy, captivated by the board's mystique, followed its alleged insights, leading him to risky decisions. The accident raised eyebrows and sparked debates about the power of the Ouija board. Could it truly have influenced Foldy's actions? Some skeptics chalk it up to coincidence, while others view it as a haunting reminder of the mysteries surrounding the board's origins. The Ouija board has fascinated people for generations, igniting curiosity about the supernatural. Whether seen as a game or a conduit to the spirit world, this incident adds an unsettling chapter to its history. What do you think? Could the board really have played a role in Foldy's fate? Guess what makes Uranus spin like a top? This unusual planet has a unique axial tilt of about 98 degrees, which means it doesn't spin like most planets in our solar system. Instead of rotating upright, Uranus rolls along its orbital path, creating a bizarre dance that sets it apart. This tilt likely results from a massive collision with an Earth-sized object long ago, which knocked it off its normal axis. Imagine a giant bowling ball rolling on its side. That's how Uranus orbits the Sun. As a result of this tilt, its seasons are extreme and unlike any other planet. Each pole experiences 42 years of sunlight, followed by 42 years of darkness. As Uranus spins, it also has a faint ring system and 27 known moons, all of which are part of its charmingly odd characteristics. Understanding Uranus not only excites astronomers, but also helps us learn about the formation of our solar system. Isn't it fascinating how one planet can be so different from the rest? This might surprise you. The Lemp Mansion is haunted. Located in St. Louis, this historic house, built in the 1860s by a wealthy brewer, has a darker side that makes it famous across America. The mansion became notorious due to a series of tragic suicides among the Lemp family, with several family members taking their own lives within its walls. Today, it operates as a restaurant and inn, but many visitors claim to encounter supernatural happenings. Guests often report eerie experiences like disembodied footsteps echoing through the halls and the unsettling sound of doors slamming shut unexpectedly. The rich history of the building, combined with these ghostly tales, creates a captivating atmosphere for those brave enough to spend the night. Do you dare to explore the Lemp Mansion and discover its haunted secrets? Did you know dragonflies have heart-shaped romance? These incredible insects are not just masters of the sky, they also put on a captivating show when it comes to love. Dragonflies are famous for their playful and agile flight, darting around with precision as they hunt for insects or evade predators. However, their mating rituals are equally fascinating. During courtship, male dragonflies perform a stunning aerial dance, showcasing their agility and strength to attract a mate. Once they find the right partner, they engage in a unique behavior known as the heart-shaped formation. This involves the male grasping the female's neck with specialized claspers while she bends her abdomen forward to connect with him, creating the appearance of a heart in flight. This not only symbolizes their bond, but is also essential for the mating process. With over 5,000 species of dragonflies around the world, their enchanting displays and intricate courtship are just a glimpse into the vibrant and diverse lives these beautiful insects lead. So next time you see a dragonfly flitting about, remember, they're not just flying, they're dancing their way through love. Can you imagine an ice cream headache's fancy name? The scientific term for this sudden brain freeze is sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. When you enjoy cold treats like ice cream or slushies too quickly, your mouth cools down rapidly. This cold sensation triggers a series of responses in your body. Blood vessels in your brain constrict and then rapidly dilate as your body tries to warm itself back up. This quick change sends pain signals, making you feel that intense headache at the front of your head. It might only last a few seconds, but it sure can be uncomfortable. Interestingly, this term also reflects the nerves involved, the sphenopalatine ganglion, which is linked to your facial and dental sensations. So next time you reach for that delicious frozen dessert, remember the scientific reason behind that brief pain. Why do we keep indulging in icy treats despite the risk? Discover the dynamic world of synchronized learning. In various regions, the choreography of education extends beyond just children, embracing young women as active participants in synchronized movements. This practice not only adds an enjoyable twist to traditional learning, but also creates a sense of community and cooperation among all involved. Engaging in these rhythmic activities helps enhance focus and build confidence, allowing students to express themselves while learning new concepts. For instance, in some cultures, students perform collective dances that correlate with lessons in history or science, making these subjects come alive. By combining physical movement with education, participants can deepen their understanding and retention of material. This innovative approach promotes a holistic learning environment where each individual's contribution is valued, fostering a more inclusive educational experience. Isn't it fascinating how movement can revolutionize the way we learn? Here's what actually happens when animals get chilly. Ectothermic animals, often called cold-blooded, have a fascinating way of managing their body temperature. Unlike warm-blooded creatures like us, these animals depend on their surroundings to heat up or cool down. When the sun shines brightly, lizards and snakes bask in the warmth, letting their bodies absorb that lovely heat. However, when the weather turns cold, they may seek shelter in burrows or under rocks to avoid the chill. This means their energy levels can vary greatly based on the temperature outside. It's why you might see a turtle basking on a rock in the sun, soaking in the rays, while on a chilly day, it may barely move. Understanding this unique adaptation helps us appreciate how these animals have evolved to survive in different climates. Isn't it intriguing how they navigate the world so differently from us? Why exactly does avocado harm our feathered friends? Many bird lovers are surprised to learn that avocados can be toxic to birds. This curious fruit contains a substance called persin, which can be dangerous to many animals, including our avian pals. While humans can enjoy avocados without any worries, birds have a different metabolism and can't process persin effectively. Consuming even small amounts of avocado can lead to serious health issues for them, such as difficulty breathing, swelling of the heart, and even death in extreme cases. Many pet birds, like parrots, love to nibble at different foods, making it crucial for owners to be aware of what might be harmful. If you want to keep your feathered companions safe and healthy, it's best to stick with bird-friendly fruits and seeds. So the next time you enjoy that creamy avocado toast, remember to keep it away from your feathery friends. Here's a wild fact about recycling energy. Did you know that recycling a single tin can can save enough energy to power a television for 3 hours? That's right. When we recycle, we're not just keeping trash out of landfills, we're also making a significant impact on energy conservation. Producing new aluminum cans from scratch requires a lot of energy, but recycling old cans drastically reduces that need. In fact, recycling aluminum uses 95% less energy than creating new aluminum. This energy savings means less fossil fuel consumption and reduced greenhouse gas emissions, which is great news for our planet. Each time you toss a can in the recycling bin, you help reduce energy use and contribute to a more sustainable future. Just imagine if everyone recycled just one can, how much energy we would save collectively. So the next time you enjoy a soda, think about what happens to that can after you're done. Are you ready to make a difference by recycling? Have you ever wondered why Kermode bears are special? Vancouver Island in Canada is home to the extraordinary Kermode bear, often referred to as the spirit bear. This unique bear captivates with its striking white fur, a result of a rare genetic trait rather than albinism. Such color variation appears in about 1 in 10 Kermode bears, who are fundamentally black bears at heart. They reside in the lush coastal rainforests of British Columbia, a habitat essential for their survival. In these biodiverse ecosystems, Kermode bears play a vital role by dispersing seeds, which helps maintain forest health. Beyond their ecological importance, these bears hold profound significance in indigenous culture, symbolizing spirituality and connection to nature, which is why they are often called the spirit bear. Unfortunately, habitat loss and climate change pose significant risks to their population, making conservation efforts crucial. Wildlife organizations are actively working to protect these incredible creatures, ensuring that future generations will have the opportunity to connect with and appreciate these rare animals in their natural habitat. Isn't it amazing to think about the impact of each spirit bear on its environment? Here's what actually happens when beetles take over. The Coleoptera order, which includes beetles, is the largest group of insects, boasting over 400,000 known species. Can you believe that beetles make up nearly 40% of all insect species? These incredible creatures have adapted to thrive in almost every environment on Earth, from the depths of rainforests to the arid Sahara Desert. Their incredible diversity means they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, each uniquely suited to their habitat. Some beetles are fantastic pollinators, while others play a crucial role in breaking down dead plant and animal material, recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. Imagine a world without beetles. They help maintain the balance of nature. Exploring the various species can reveal astonishing facts, like how some can lift many times their body weight or even emit light. What will you discover about these fascinating insects? Believe it or not, Florence Nightingale changed healthcare forever. During the Crimean War, Nightingale became known as the Lady with the Lamp for her tireless care for wounded soldiers. However, her impact went far beyond compassion. She meticulously collected data about soldier mortality rates and healthcare practices, using this information to identify areas for improvement. One of her groundbreaking innovations was the polar area diagram, a special type of chart that visually showed the causes of death among soldiers, emphasizing the importance of sanitation and medical care. By presenting complex data in a clear way, she helped others easily understand the issues at hand. Nightingale's efforts didn't just improve conditions during the war, they laid the foundation for modern nursing and healthcare reform. Today, her legacy inspires countless healthcare professionals and reminds us of the power of data in driving change. Can you imagine that intense silence in Twilight? Throughout the Twilight saga, there are more than 25 minutes of gripping silence shared between Bella and Edward. These moments may seem unusual in a film filled with drama and romance, but they create a unique kind of tension that brings viewers closer to the characters' emotions. As Bella and Edward exchange glances or simply bask in the atmosphere, soft music often fills the air, enhancing the intensity of these silent scenes. Fans have come to love these iconic moments, believing they capture the essence of longing and connection. This clever use of silence allows the audience to feel the weight of their love story, making the eventual dialogues even more impactful. It's fascinating how silence can speak volumes, isn't it? What do you think about these quiet interactions in such a loud world? Have you ever wondered about tornado rotations? The Coriolis effect plays a fascinating role in how tornadoes spin. In the northern hemisphere, tornadoes rotate counterclockwise, while those in the southern hemisphere spin clockwise. This amazing phenomenon is caused by the Earth's rotation, which causes moving air to turn slightly as it travels. So when warm, moist air rises rapidly, it interacts with surrounding air, creating those powerful rotating columns we see in tornadoes. The Coriolis effect is just one part of the bigger picture. Things like temperature differences in the atmosphere also contribute to these incredible storms. Understanding these patterns helps meteorologists predict tornado behavior and potentially save lives. So next time you hear about a tornado, remember the Coriolis effect and how it influences these wild twists of nature. Believe it or not, yellow helps you remember. This bright color is more than just cheerful. It actually boosts your brain's ability to retain information. Research shows that yellow has a unique way of grabbing our attention, almost like a highlighter shining on important facts. That's why you'll find school buses, notepads, and even warning signs in this vivid hue. These yellow items stand out in our environment, making them easier to notice and remember. When students use yellow notepads or study guides, they benefit from an extra memory boost, helping them retain information for tests and exams. So the next time you see something yellow, think about how it's working to keep important information fresh in your mind. Could adding a touch of yellow to your study space enhance your memory retention too? Ever wondered how much a meal in Mauritius costs? At one of Alain Ducasse's renowned restaurants in this stunning island paradise, you'll be looking at an average price of around 350 euros for a meal. Alain Ducasse is a celebrated French chef known for his extraordinary culinary expertise in Michelin-starred restaurants around the world. The unique dining experience he offers in Mauritius combines traditional local flavors with exquisite French cuisine, making every dish a work of art. Plus, the ambiance crafted by the vibrant surroundings of Mauritius adds to the overall enjoyment of your meal. This price tag reflects not just the quality of the food, but also the experience of fine dining at a top-tier establishment. You might wonder why meals can be so pricey in a location known for its natural beauty. Well, it's all about the high-quality ingredients, expert chefs, and the exclusivity that comes with dining in such a prestigious spot. Is indulging in such a culinary adventure worth the cost? Believe it or not, narwhal tusks are twisted teeth. Many people think the narwhal's tusk is a horn used for defense, but it's actually an elongated tooth that can grow as long as 10 feet. This fascinating adaptation serves more than just a striking appearance. The tusk is full of incredible sensors. These sensors allow the narwhal to detect various changes in its environment, such as shifts in temperature, pressure, and salinity of the water. Imagine swimming in the icy Arctic waters and relying on such a unique tool to help you survive and thrive. The tusk may seem like a mere oddity, but it plays a vital role in the narwhal's ability to navigate its habitat. Researchers have studied these magnificent creatures and are continually amazed by what they discover. By understanding how narwhals interact with their surroundings, scientists can gain insights into the health of the Arctic ecosystem. So the next time you hear about the mysterious narwhal, remember that its striking tusk is more than just a curious feature. It's a key to survival in the chilly depths. Prepare to be amazed by the fastest muscle in your body. The orbicularis oculi muscle, which helps us blink, is the quickest muscle in the entire human body. Every time you blink, this muscle contracts to close your eyelids, an involuntary action that takes just 100 to 150 milliseconds. Most people blink around 15 to 20 times per minute, which may not seem like much, but it plays a crucial role in protecting our eyes. Each blink spreads tears across the surface of the eye, keeping them moist and free of debris. Imagine how hard it would be to keep your eyes comfortable without this rapid-fire action. Additionally, blinking serves as a powerful tool for nonverbal communication, helping convey emotions and intentions. So next time you blink, remember this tiny powerhouse and how vital it is for your eye health and social interactions. Can laughter really be deadly? Believe it or not, intense laughter can sometimes lead to tragic outcomes like heart attacks or suffocation. While laughter is known as the best medicine, it's important to understand that, just like anything else, it can have its limits. In rare cases, when someone laughs excessively, their heart rate and blood pressure can spike dramatically. This increase may trigger a heart attack, especially in individuals with pre-existing heart conditions. Additionally, if laughter becomes so uncontrollable that it causes someone to lose their breath, they might face the risk of suffocating. Luckily, these extreme situations are quite rare, but they remind us to appreciate the lighter side of life while keeping an eye on our well-being. So next time you're in fits of laughter, just remember to breathe. What a wild ride that would be, right? Discover the power of connection in our world. The idea of interconnectedness is more relevant than ever, particularly when we consider how human relationships impact the environment. This concept suggests that our actions and communication with each other can drastically affect global issues like climate change and resource management. When we work together, we can pool our creativity and knowledge to tackle challenges that may seem overwhelming on an individual level. For example, grassroots movements and community initiatives often spring from strong ties among residents, leading to effective solutions that benefit both people and their surroundings. By emphasizing collaborative efforts and open dialogue, we gain a better understanding of our roles in preserving the planet. So how can we strengthen these relationships to create a positive impact on our environment? Have you ever wondered about ancient eyeglasses? In their earliest forms, eyeglasses were quite simple and lacked the arms we know today. These rudimentary designs had to be carefully balanced on the nose, which made them rather tricky to use. Over centuries, however, the technology behind eyewear advanced significantly. The introduction of frames and adjustable arms transformed how these glasses sat on our faces, making them much more practical. Today, modern eyeglasses come with prescription lenses tailored to individual needs, helping millions of people correct their vision problems. This evolution wasn't just about convenience. It transformed lives, allowing better reading, driving, and enjoying the beauty of the world. With the ongoing development of new materials and designs, including stylish frames and lightweight options, eyeglasses have become an essential accessory in our daily lives, blending fashion with function. Isn't it fascinating to see how something as simple as a pair of glasses has evolved to serve such an important role today? Discover the ancient temple still thriving today. This remarkable structure, over 7,000 years old, stands as a testament to the endurance of human creativity and spirituality. Located in the heart of a vibrant community, the temple has been a place of worship and gathering through the ages. Pilgrims and visitors flock to this site, drawn by its rich history and the stories woven into its very stones. What's incredible is that it has adapted over the centuries, embracing changes without losing its core essence. Today, the temple continues to serve its purpose, hosting religious ceremonies, festivals, and community events that bring people together. Those who visit are often struck by the blend of ancient architecture and modern life, an inspiring reminder that our past can seamlessly intertwine with the present. Can you imagine standing in a space that has welcomed generations of worshipers? What if I told you water tells a story? Repeated references to water soaked for a long time reveal much about its properties and significance. Water is not just essential for life. It plays a crucial role in various ecosystems in cultural contexts. For instance, in agriculture, understanding soil moisture levels can greatly influence crop yields, with farmers relying on water retention methods. Similarly, in historical contexts, ancient civilizations built their societies around water sources, aware of their vital importance. In nature, water's ability to absorb heat and retain moisture supports diverse habitats, from lush rainforests to arid deserts. The way water interacts with different materials promotes unique geological formations over time, showcasing Earth's ever-changing landscape. Moreover, our emotional and psychological connections to water are profound. It can symbolize calm, refreshment, and even healing. Recognizing these aspects shows how intertwined water is with both our daily lives and the broader world. So next time you see water, think about the stories it holds. Did you know that AI can predict lifespan accurately? Recent advancements in artificial intelligence have led to some surprising capabilities, including predicting how long someone might live. These AI models analyze various factors, such as a person's medical history, lifestyle choices, and even unique patterns in their voice. Researchers found that these systems often outperform human doctors in providing estimates of a patient's lifespan. By processing vast amounts of data and making connections that are sometimes hard for humans to see, AI can offer insights based on trends and statistical probabilities. Imagine a technology that reviews years of health records and lifestyle habits to give you an idea about your future. While this may sound like science fiction, many health professionals are starting to look at AI as a valuable tool in preventive care. How might your life choices change if you knew your estimated lifespan? Did you know that music can change how we feel time? Research shows that music influences brain regions tied to timing and emotional processing. When you listen to upbeat tunes, you might find yourself losing track of time, feeling more energized and engaged with the moment. On the flip side, slower or sad music often makes us more aware of time's passage, reflecting our mood and emotions. This fascinating link is not just a curiosity, it's a powerful tool in therapy. For example, music therapy has become an essential part of treatment for patients with neurological disorders, like Parkinson's disease. Therapists use rhythm and melody to help improve motor skills and emotional well-being in these patients. So next time you put on your favorite playlist, remember that those beats and melodies are doing more than just entertaining you. They're actively shaping your brain's experience. Can trees really breathe in serene atmospheres? In the quietest corners of the world, such as tranquil forests or secluded parks, the atmosphere can feel incredibly still and peaceful. These serene environments allow not just humans, but also trees, to thrive in a calming space. When surrounded by calmness, trees seem to take deeper breaths, a process called photosynthesis, where they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. This breathing can make them appear more vibrant and alive. The stillness encourages a slower pace of life, with gentle rustling of leaves or the soft chirping of birds harmonizing in the background. The extraordinary beauty and calm of these places remind us of the vital role nature plays in our well-being. So the next time you find yourself in a serene part of the world, take a moment to appreciate the trees. Are they really breathing alongside you? Ever wondered about the power of the 4 Ps? The 4 Ps of marketing, product, price, promotion, and place, are key principles that shape how businesses sell their products. Developed in the late 1940s, these concepts help companies identify and reach their target audiences effectively. The product refers to what you're offering, whether it's a physical item, service, or idea. Price is all about determining how much to charge, striking a balance between profitability and customer attraction. Promotion involves the strategies used to communicate the benefits of the product, like advertising or sales promotions. Finally, place signifies the distribution channels that make the product accessible to consumers. Mastering these 4 elements allows businesses to create a compelling marketing strategy and connect with customers in meaningful ways. How do you think these principles impact your favorite brands? Surprisingly, hair follicles decide your hair's texture. The shape of your hair follicles plays a crucial role in determining whether your hair is straight, wavy, or curly. Round follicles create straight hair, while oval or elliptical ones produce wavy or curly locks. This fascinating characteristic isn't just a random quirk. It's deeply rooted in genetics. Each generation passes down the unique shape of the hair follicles, shaping future hairstyles. So if you've ever wondered why your hair looks a certain way, you can thank your ancestors' genetics. This means that the texture and style of your hair can often give clues about your family's genetic history. Next time you admire your curls or envy straight strands, remember that it's all in the follicle shape, a tiny feature with a big impact on your look. Meet the brave boy who stood up for justice. In 1955, a courageous 6-year-old boy named Michael became an unlikely hero when he witnessed a farmer threatening a woman. Instead of running away or hiding, Michael decided to step in and defend her. For an astonishing 45 minutes, he engaged in a struggle with the farmer, trying to protect the woman and keep her safe. Despite being so young, Michael showed incredible bravery and determination in a situation that many adults might fear. Eventually, he managed to find an adult nearby, calling for help and ensuring the woman's safety. This remarkable act of bravery didn't just highlight Michael's character. It also served as a powerful reminder that even the youngest among us can stand up against injustice. His story inspires us to think about what we might do in similar circumstances and reminds us of the importance of standing up for others, no matter how daunting the challenge seems. What would you do in a situation like that? Can you believe Billie Eilish started with Ocean Eyes? This mesmerizing track, co-written with her brother Phineas, skyrocketed her to fame almost overnight. Released in 2015, Ocean Eyes became a viral sensation, captivating listeners with its ethereal melody and emotional depth. Eilish's unique style and haunting voice caught the attention of a global audience, paving the way for her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This groundbreaking 2019 album won multiple Grammy Awards, firmly establishing her as a voice of Generation Z. Rather than following traditional pop norms, Eilish embraced an unconventional look and sound, often incorporating darker themes and innovative sounds that resonate with her fans. Her success isn't just about catchy tunes, it's about authenticity and expressing real emotions in her music. As she continues to break boundaries, Billie Eilish serves as an inspiring figure for young artists everywhere, proving that staying true to oneself can lead to incredible achievements. What's next for this talented star? This might surprise you: the Corinth Canal's breathtaking views. This narrow waterway in Greece connects the Ionian Sea with the Aegean Sea, offering sailors a shortcut that saves them time and effort. As you navigate through this stunning canal, towering rock walls rise majestically on either side, creating a feeling similar to being inside a natural tunnel. This impressive engineering feat, completed in the late 19th century, is only about 6.3 kilometers long, but makes a significant impact on maritime travel. The canal's history dates back to ancient times, with plans by emperors like Nero to build it much earlier. Today, it attracts not just boats and ships, but also tourists eager to witness its stunning cliffs and serene waters. Whether you're sailing through it or simply standing on the banks, the Corinth Canal is a remarkable blend of natural beauty and human ingenuity. Are you ready to explore its wonders? Have you ever wondered about candy colors? The vibrant hue of your favorite childhood treat, which many associate with fun and nostalgia, actually originated from a happy accident. When manufacturers were experimenting with flavors, they stumbled upon a specific color that turned out to be remarkably appealing. Instead of relying on common colorants, they opted for this unexpected shade purely due to availability at the time. This serendipitous choice captivated consumers, leading to its adoption as the industry standard for colorful, chewy snacks. Now, we can't imagine candy without these eye-catching colors. It's fascinating how a simple twist of fate can influence the way we perceive such treats, making them not only delicious but also visually exciting. So next time you snack on those colorful confections, remember the quirky story behind their iconic color. Can you believe a mini bag sold for $60,000? In a remarkable blend of art and absurdity, the creative team at MSCHF has designed an incredibly tiny handbag that challenges our perceptions of fashion and value. This bag is so small that you need a microscope to truly appreciate its details. This unique piece was auctioned at the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, and it fetched an astonishing price of over $60,000, leaving many wondering why such an item would be worth so much. The mini bag highlights a fascinating trend in contemporary art. The value of objects often lies in their idea rather than their usability. Despite its impractical size, this bag sparked lively discussions about consumerism, luxury, and the role of art in society. It's a quirky example of how something intentionally absurd can reach astronomical heights at auction, prompting us to rethink what we consider valuable. So, is it true that a tiny purse can carry such a hefty price tag? Absolutely. Did you know Van Gogh painted Starry Night in 1889? This stunning artwork, filled with swirling stars and a dreamy village, has become a symbol of the night sky's beauty. Interestingly, 1889 was also the year Fusajiro Yamauchi established Nintendo in Japan, But he started the company as a playing card business, not video games. While Van Gogh was capturing his emotional struggles through vibrant colors and bold brushstrokes, Yamachi was crafting traditional Hanafuda cards that would later lead to the gaming giant we know today. Van Gogh painted Starry Night while living in an asylum in Saint-Remy, reflecting his tumultuous life and passion for art. Meanwhile, Nintendo's evolution from card games to video consoles shows how creativity can take many forms. Both examples remind us that innovation and artistry can come from the most unexpected places. What else might we discover from such remarkable years? Here's something incredible about New Zealand's glowworms. Deep within the enchanting Waitomo caves, thousands of native glowworms light up the darkness with their mesmerizing bioluminescent blue glow. These tiny larvae, which are actually the immature form of a fly, use their shimmering light to attract unsuspecting prey, creating a breathtaking spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. As you float silently through the caves by boat, the glowing ceiling above resembles a dazzling living galaxy. This unique natural phenomenon occurs because the glowworms produce a sticky silk thread that traps tiny insects, ensuring a meal for the hungry larvae. The caves echo with the sounds of dripping water as you drift through the otherworldly atmosphere, making it a truly magical experience. The combination of the cave's beauty and the glowworm's radiant light creates a moment you won't soon forget. Ever wondered what it's like to see stars inside a cave? Did you know Max Verstappen made history in 2016? At just 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen became the youngest driver to ever win a Formula One race. This remarkable achievement took place during the Spanish Grand Prix, where he drove for the Red Bull Racing team. Verstappen's victory not only stunned fans but also showcased his incredible skill behind the wheel. By taking the lead early in the race, he outperformed other seasoned drivers, making it clear that age is no barrier to success in motorsports. His historic win was celebrated worldwide, inspiring many young racers to pursue their dreams. Verstappen's talent and determination opened doors for even younger athletes, demonstrating that with the right combination of passion and preparation, anything is possible. After his win, he became a household name, paving the way for a successful career in F1. Today, his thrilling races continue to captivate audiences, proving that he is a force to be reckoned with in the world of racing. Did you know you lose up to 100 hairs daily? It might surprise you, but losing hair is completely normal. Every day, humans shed between 35 and 100 hairs from their scalp due to the natural hair growth cycle. This fascinating cycle consists of different phases: the growth phase, the resting phase, and the shedding phase. In the growth phase, hair grows actively for several years, while the resting phase lasts for a few months, during which hair stops growing. Eventually, the hair enters the shedding phase, where aged strands fall out, making room for new ones. Factors like diet, stress, and genetics can influence this cycle, but most people don't need to worry unless they notice excessive hair loss. So if you're brushing your hair or finding strands on your pillow, remember, it's just your body making space for new growth. Isn't nature amazing? Prepare to be amazed by the origins of dollar. The term dollar comes from the Dutch word daler, used in the Caribbean and New Amsterdam between 1600 and 1800. But wait, there's more. This intriguing name traces back even further to a German currency called the Joachimsthaler, which dates back to the 1300s. The Joachims were silver coins minted in the town of Joachimsthal, present-day Czech Republic. As trade blossomed across cultures, the daler became a popular term for currency in new settlements. As English speakers began to adopt it, daler morphed into dollar, which we know today. Isn't it fascinating how a word travels through time and places, transforming along the way? So next time you see a dollar bill, remember its colorful journey from Europe to the Americas. Did you know about Australia's remarkable wild dogs? Dingoes, often known as Australia's wild dogs, have an astonishing history that stretches back over 4,000 years. It's believed that these clever canines were brought to Australia by seafaring humans who arrived on the continent. After integrating into the local ecosystem, dingoes began hunting smaller native species, leading to the extinction of several of these animals. This dramatic shift in the food chain highlights how important and impactful one species can be. When European settlers arrived, they brought sheep with them, which caught the attention of dingoes. In their quest for easy prey, these wild dogs targeted livestock, causing significant losses for farmers. To protect their sheep, people constructed the dingo fence, which is an incredible 5,600 kilometers long. This fence is the longest in the world and a fascinating piece of engineering dedicated to keeping dingoes at bay. The story of dingoes illustrates the delicate balance between species and ecosystems. What do you think our responsibilities are in preserving this balance? Why exactly does a Christmas card sell for $8,169? In 2015, a remarkable piece of history captured attention when one of the first Christmas cards, commissioned by Sir Henry Cole in 1843, went under the hammer for a staggering price. This hand-colored card showcased a lively family gathering around a festive table adorned with glasses of wine. At the time, its depiction of merriment sparked controversy, as some believed it encouraged drinking during the holiday season. Nevertheless, Sir Henry Cole's vision was clear. He wanted to popularize the exchanging of Christmas cards, paving the way for their mass production. Today, that early card holds immense value as a rare collector's item, symbolizing not just the evolution of Christmas traditions, but also our lasting love for sending heartfelt greetings. As the tradition of exchanging cards continues, it's fascinating to reflect on how something as simple as a card can be worth so much. Is it really true that men have bigger noses? Research shows that on average, men do indeed have larger noses than women. This intriguing fact is linked to their greater muscle mass, which demands more oxygen. As muscle tissue requires more oxygen to function effectively, our bodies adapt in fascinating ways. A larger nose helps men take in extra air, which can lead to heavier breathing. This difference can also contribute to louder snoring, making sleep a little more challenging for men compared to women, who tend to manage their breathing better during the night. This evolutionary trait not only highlights the fascinating ways our bodies adapt to specific needs, but also sparks curiosity about how our physical features reflect our biology. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as nose size can reveal so much about our evolutionary history and health? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Wilson had a ram as a mascot. During President Woodrow Wilson's 1916 re-election campaign, he introduced an unexpected character into his strategy, a rambunctious ram named Old Ike. This lively creature captured public attention with his aggressive personality and quirky habit of chewing tobacco. Old Ike became a symbol of Wilsonian patriotism, though most political campaigns typically relied on human figures or political slogans to rally support. Despite his odd choice, the ram's presence during rallies and public appearances left a lasting impression on voters. People would gather not just to see the candidates, but to catch a glimpse of Old Ike, showcasing how unconventional mascots can create memorable moments in political history. What do you think? Could an animal mascot change the game in modern politics? Is it really true that the Dead Sea is super salty? With a salinity of about 34.2%, the Dead Sea is astonishingly 9.6 times saltier than our oceans, which have a salinity of around 3.5%. This extreme saltiness is due to its unique geography. It's located in a low-lying area where water from nearby rivers, particularly the Jordan River, flows in but doesn't have an outlet. As water evaporates in the desert heat, the minerals, especially salt, get concentrated, creating an almost otherworldly environment. The high salinity not only prevents most marine life from thriving, it also allows people to effortlessly float on its surface. In fact, the Dead Sea is so dense with salt that you can hardly sink. It's also rich in minerals that some claim have healing properties, making it a popular destination for wellness seekers. Who wouldn't want to experience this natural wonder? Did you know that ice cream can be illegal in Alabama? In an unusual twist of law, Alabama has a quirky regulation that makes it illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. This odd rule dates back to the days when horse theft was a real problem. Thieves would cleverly lure horses away by hiding ice cream in their pockets, enticing the animals to follow them. While this might sound like something out of a cartoon, It highlights how laws can evolve from unique circumstances of the past. Today, the law is mostly ignored and serves as an amusing reminder of history rather than a serious regulation. Many people laugh at this quirky law, but it also prompts questions about how we create and maintain laws in society. So next time you enjoy an ice cream cone, just remember, leave it out of your back pocket. Believe it or not, barnacles can immobilize cars. These remarkable creatures are more than just ocean dwellers. They also double as a quirky financial enforcement tool. Imagine a barnacle glued to your car's windshield, making your vehicle completely unusable until you settle your debts. This unusual practice, seen in some regions, underscores how inventive methods can be employed to ensure people meet their financial obligations. When the barnacle latches on, it becomes a powerful reminder of unpaid dues, forcing car owners to resolve their money issues. While this might sound like a scene from a bizarre comedy, it's a real-life solution that highlights the lengths some communities go to for financial accountability. So next time you see a barnacle, don't just think of the beach. Consider its surprising role in the world of debt collection. Guess what really drives Missouri's literary spirit? The influence of Mark Twain, one of America's greatest authors, is strong in this state. Born Samuel Clemens, Twain grew up in the charming town of Hannibal, Missouri, which became the backdrop for his beloved characters, Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. These adventures, filled with friendship and mischief, reflect the essence of Twain's own childhood experiences along the Mississippi River. Today, literary enthusiasts flock to Missouri to immerse themselves in Twain's world. Visitors can explore his childhood home, visit museums dedicated to his life, and take part in events celebrating his works. This rich literary heritage not only honors Twain's legacy, but also highlights Missouri's role in American literature. Whether you're reading his classic novels under a shady tree or strolling through Hannibal's historic streets, the spirit of Mark Twain lives on, captivating the hearts of new generations. Why does the Naknavas hold a shipbuilding record? This incredible ship, originally known as the Seawise Giant, is an astonishing 1,503 feet long, making it the longest vessel ever constructed. Imagine a ship so vast that it could stretch longer than 4 football fields lined up end to end. Built with cutting-edge technology, the Naknavas showcases the amazing advancements in modern shipbuilding. Its size isn't just for show, it reflects the incredible engineering skills and expertise that shipbuilders possess today. The Naknavas can carry enormous cargo and navigate vast oceans, highlighting our ability to push boundaries in design and construction. The journey from blueprints to launching this floating giant was no small feat, requiring a remarkable coordination of materials, craftsmanship, and innovation. With every inch meticulously designed, the Naknavas symbolizes how far we've come in marine technology. As maritime needs grow and evolve, this ship stands as a testament to human ingenuity. Who knows what the future holds for shipbuilding? Why are Japan's bullet trains so incredible? Japan is famous for its high-speed Shinkansen, commonly known as bullet trains, which can reach speeds over 200 miles per hour. These sleek, aerodynamic marvels have transformed travel throughout the country, allowing passengers to whisk between cities like Tokyo and Osaka in just a few hours. The Shinkansen is not only fast, but also incredibly punctual, boasting an average delay of less than a minute per year. This impressive reliability is backed by advanced technology and meticulous engineering. For instance, the trains are designed to glide smoothly along tracks and are equipped with sophisticated braking systems to ensure safety. Plus, the smooth acceleration and deceleration create a comfortable ride for all passengers. The bullet train system is also environmentally friendly, utilizing electric power and minimizing its carbon footprint compared to airplanes and cars. It's no wonder that many travelers are drawn to experiencing the thrill of riding a bullet train in Japan. Are you ready to hop on one of these amazing trains? Can you imagine that Queen Elizabeth of Bernauers had a perfume necklace? This fascinating accessory contained a tiny bottle for her favorite scent, allowing her to carry a touch of luxury wherever she went. Queen Elizabeth was not just a powerful monarch, she was also a trendsetter in fashion and personal grooming. The use of perfumes in her court was a symbol of wealth and sophistication, reflecting her dedication to keeping a pleasant aroma around her. Imagine the queen, dressed in her elaborate gowns, using this unique necklace to ensure she always smelled delightful, impressing everyone she met. This blend of beauty and practicality showcases how even the most regal figures have their own ways of adding a personal touch to their lives. Elizabeth's perfume necklace was not just an accessory, it was a statement of her unique style and a glimpse into the importance of scent in her era. How do scents play a role in your life? Is it really true that pelicans date back 30 million years? Yes, these fascinating birds have been around for an astonishing amount of time, boasting a history that stretches across millions of years. Pelicans are easily recognized by their long, distinctive beaks and large throat pouches, which they use to catch fish. These adaptations have allowed them to thrive in various environments, from coastal regions to inland lakes. Surprisingly, the basic structure of their beaks has remained largely unchanged throughout the ages, showcasing nature's amazing ability to perfect a design. Scientists believe that pelicans diverged from their closest relatives, the herons and storks, during the Paleogene period. With their unique way of feeding, which involves scooping and draining water, pelicans demonstrate both skill and ingenuity. Isn't it incredible to think these birds have been soaring through our skies for tens of millions of years? Did you know Mendeleev designed the periodic table in 1869? This innovative scientist, Dmitry Mendeleev, cleverly organized elements based on their properties, which was groundbreaking for its time. By grouping similar elements together, he created a clear and useful guide that helped chemists understand how different substances interacted with one another. Mendeleev even predicted the existence of undiscovered elements, confidently leaving gaps in his table for them, based on trends he noticed in the properties of elements around those spaces. Fast forward to today, and the periodic table remains an essential tool in chemistry, showcasing over 100 elements. Each element is listed with its atomic number, symbol, and a host of unique properties. Imagine the excitement when new elements are discovered or synthesized, expanding this scientific map. Mendeleev's original work laid the essential groundwork for how we study and interact with elements in nature, making chemistry not only fascinating, but also crucial for innovations in various fields, from medicine to engineering. How cool is it that one person's insight could change science forever? Have you ever wondered why some planets are so hostile? A group of scientists has recently uncovered a stunning yet dangerous planet located 63 light-years away, captivating the imagination of many. This deep blue celestial body, with its alluring colors, masks a fierce environment that would terrify any Earthling. Imagine winds ripping across the landscape at thousands of miles per hour, creating a tempest unlike anything we experience. To make matters worse, this planet has molten glass that rains sideways, adding to the chaos and threat. The extreme conditions there far exceed the storms we know here on Earth, raising questions about what life, if any, could survive in such a brutal setting. While it may look beautiful from afar, the reality is that this planet serves as a reminder of the harshness of nature in the universe. What else might we discover about planets like this one? Have you ever wondered why Wellington is the capital? In the 19th century, New Zealand made a pivotal decision to shift its capital from Auckland to Wellington. This move wasn't just about changing location, it symbolized a significant change in how the country governed itself. Auckland, the original capital, was thriving with its bustling harbor and population growth, but Wellington offered geographic advantages, sitting at the heart of the North Island and having a more centrally located position. This made it easier for government decisions to reach more citizens. The government aimed to establish a stronger connection to the communities across the nation, which was reflected in this strategic relocation. Wellington's stunning landscapes and vibrant culture also contributed to its selection. The transition marked a new era in New Zealand's politics, fostering a sense of national identity and unity. Today, Wellington stands proud as the political heart of the country, housing parliament in the official residences. So next time you think about New Zealand, remember this fascinating shift in what it represents. Prepare to be amazed by the universe's hidden secrets. Did you know that about 95% of the universe is made up of dark matter and dark energy? This is mind-blowing, considering that all the stars, planets, and galaxies we can see make up only a tiny 5% of everything out there. Dark matter and dark energy are mysterious forces that scientists are still trying to fully understand. Dark matter does not emit light or energy, making it invisible to our telescopes. However, its presence can be felt through its gravitational effects on visible matter. On the other hand, dark energy is thought to be responsible for the accelerated expansion of the universe. Despite being invisible, these components play a crucial role in the structure and fate of our universe. What else could be lurking in the cosmos that we can't even see? Here's what actually happens when you believe in elves. A fascinating survey from 2007 found that a whopping 62% of Icelanders hold a belief in these magical beings, often thought to inhabit nature and hidden hills. This enchanting belief is deeply woven into Iceland's rich folklore, which traces its origins back to the Viking era around 1000 AD. Many Icelanders view elves as protective spirits, akin to guardians of the earth. Some even claim that construction projects in Iceland must consider the homes of these hidden folk, leading to delays and careful planning to avoid upsetting their enchanting world. This cultural reverence for elves showcases Iceland's unique relationship with nature and tradition. In a land filled with stunning landscapes and vibrant heritage, the belief in elves continues to thrive, sparking curiosity among both locals and tourists. So next time you visit Iceland, who knows? You might just catch a glimpse of these mystical creatures. What if I told you Dubai has indoor skiing? Ski Dubai, located in the Mall of the Emirates, is one of the world's largest indoor ski resorts, where winter fun thrives despite the desert heat. This incredible facility boasts 22,500 square meters of skiable terrain, complete with real snow, slopes for all skill levels, and even a chairlift. Visitors can enjoy activities like snowboarding, tobogganing, and even meeting penguins. Imagine stepping out of the sweltering UAE sun and into a winter wonderland, complete with snowmen and ice castles. Opened in 2005, Ski Dubai showcases architectural ingenuity, bringing the thrill of winter sports to a region known for its scorching temperatures. This unique experience attracts tourists and locals alike, proving that you can ski in the desert. Ready to enjoy a snowy adventure in the heart of the UAE? You might be shocked to discover the Rekenwieleribbi. This incredible creature holds the title for being the largest fish species on the planet, stretching up to an astonishing 17 meters long. Imagine swimming beside a creature that can grow as long as a small bus. Despite its immense size, the Rekenwieleribbi is generally gentle, posing little risk to humans. Instead of being a fierce predator, this fascinating fish primarily dines on plankton and small fish, gliding gracefully through warm waters in search of its next meal. You can find these giants in various oceans, enjoying life while helping maintain the balance of marine ecosystems. So, if you ever encounter one, don't worry. It's just a gigantic, friendly fish doing its part in the underwater world. How amazing is it that such a huge creature is so harmless? Is it really true that cakes can look like poop? Gwen, a vibrant 30-year-old woman from Thailand, has taken the online world by storm with her unique and humorous cake designs. By day, she balances the busy life of an office worker, but by night, she transforms into a talented pastry chef. Her standout creations, especially her hilariously realistic dog poop-shaped cakes, have captivated social media audiences across several Asian countries. These aren't just any cakes. They're crafted with such detail that they leave people laughing and wondering how they can even be eaten. Gwen's playful approach to baking has turned her into a social media sensation, sparking joy and laughter among her followers. With her delightful treats, she's breaking the mold of traditional pastries, proving that creativity and humor can blend beautifully in the kitchen. What will she come up with next? Surprisingly, sounds shape our language and thoughts. A fascinating study analyzing 2/3 of the world's languages showed that humans often use strikingly similar sounds for common objects and concepts. This suggests that there might be a universal connection between certain sounds and their meanings. For example, many languages use similar syllables to represent things like mother or water. This phenomenon, known as sound symbolism, indicates that our brains may be hardwired to associate specific sounds with certain ideas. Imagine how this could influence our understanding and communication. As languages evolve, these connections help people convey shared experiences and feelings, bridging gaps across cultures. The study provides insight into the deeper links between language and cognition, inviting us to explore how our spoken words shape our perceptions of the world around us. Most people don't know this, but cashew alcohol exists. In Goa, India, the humble cashew takes on an unexpected role as a key ingredient in a traditional alcoholic beverage. While many folks associate cashews mainly with snacking or cooking, local artisans have discovered the art of fermentation to create a unique drink. The process involves harvesting juicy cashew apples, which are then fermented to produce a spirit with a distinctive flavor. This surprising transformation highlights not only the versatility of local ingredients, but also Goa's cultural heritage, where traditional methods and community practices thrive. Imagine sipping on a drink that's part of the rich tapestry of Goan life, connecting you to centuries of culinary tradition. As the world becomes increasingly curious about local flavors, cashew alcohol stands out as a delicious example of innovation using what nature provides. Have you ever considered trying something so unusual? Is it really true that people live near an active volcano? In Taal, a community thrives right above an active volcano, facing challenges like eruptions, earthquakes, and toxic gases daily. Despite the dangers, these resilient individuals have discovered a way to turn the volcanic landscape into a blessing. The soil, enriched by minerals from past eruptions, is incredibly fertile, allowing them to grow an array of crops. Residents know their land comes with risks, and many have learned to coexist with nature's unpredictability. They regularly prepare for potential eruptions and monitor volcanic activity, staying alert while nurturing their fields. The community's close-knit bonds and shared experiences also help them navigate this precarious lifestyle. It's fascinating how life can flourish in what seems like a hostile environment. The people of Taal showcase the resilience of humanity. Would you dare to live in such an extraordinary place where beauty and danger coexist? Nature teaches us survival and adaptation in unexpected ways. Is it really true that the left lung is smaller? You might be surprised to learn that anatomically, the left lung is indeed smaller than the right lung. This peculiarity is all due to the heart's position in our chest. The heart sits slightly to the left side, taking up space that would otherwise be occupied by the left lung. This design helps ensure that both lungs can work effectively for breathing while accommodating the vital organ that pumps blood throughout our bodies. In fact, the right lung is made up of 3 lobes, whereas the left lung has only 2. This difference may seem minor, but it plays a crucial role in our anatomy and overall health. The lungs are essential for oxygenating our blood and removing carbon dioxide, and their unique structure helps support the heart's function. So the next time you take a deep breath, you can appreciate the fascinating partnership between your heart and lungs. How amazing is our body's design? Prepare to be amazed by spacefaring 3D printing. NASA has made a groundbreaking leap by developing the capability to email essential tools to astronauts in space using advanced 3D printing technology. This innovative system allows for the rapid production of necessary equipment that would typically take months or even years to deliver from Earth. Imagine being an astronaut and needing a specific tool to fix a critical system aboard the International Space Station. Instead of waiting for a cargo mission, the crew can print the tool right there. This not only saves time, but also reduces the amount of supplies that need to be sent into space. With 3D printing, NASA can customize tools to meet the unique challenges faced by astronauts, making space exploration more efficient and responsive. How will this technology shape the future of space missions? Turns out, the truth is that eclipses are amazing. The longest solar eclipse of the 21st century took place on July 22, 2009, and it lasted an incredible 6 minutes and 39 seconds. This mesmerizing event was visible from areas including India, China, and parts of the Pacific Ocean. People gathered in droves armed with special glasses and excitement to witness this rare natural spectacle. Astronomers and scientists flocked to observe the eclipse, taking advantage of its duration to study the sun's corona and gather data that can help us understand more about our star. What's even more fascinating is that this eclipse won't be beaten in length until June 13, 2132, making it a historical moment not just for casual viewers, but also for the scientific community. Eclipses like this remind us of the wonders of our universe. Who knows what other secrets lie hidden in the cosmos? Let's uncover the truth about meat water cola. This unusual beverage, marketed as a cola that tastes like roast beef, certainly got people talking. Imagine cracking open a can to find the flavors of a juicy roast dinner instead of the sweet fizz you expect from your favorite drink. Meat water, introduced during a wave of bizarre food innovations, showcases how far creativity can stretch in the culinary world. While some may find this combination utterly strange, it sparks curiosity about what we can expect in the future of food and drink. Many innovators are willing to push boundaries, leading to intriguing experiments that can sometimes redefine what we consider normal fare. Taste testing is often an adventure, and meat water invites the bold to step out of their comfort zones. Will adventurous eaters enjoy this unique blend of flavors, or will it remain a curious footnote in beverage history? What if I told you the internet is a human right? The United Nations has officially recognized access to the internet as essential for everyone. This groundbreaking declaration highlights the role of digital connectivity in our daily lives, ensuring people across the globe can access crucial information, communicate easily, and engage in important conversations. In today's world, where most services and opportunities are online, not being connected can mean missing out on education, employment, and even healthcare. By declaring the internet a fundamental human right, the UN emphasizes that everyone should have the chance to participate in the digital age, regardless of their background or location. This step encourages countries to create policies that promote universal access and addresses the growing digital divide. How can we work together to make internet access a reality for all? Prepare to be amazed by drunken streetlight antics. In various cities, something funny yet alarming happens. Intoxicated individuals often mistake public streetlights for their own homes. This amusing scenario showcases how extreme drunkenness can lead to hilarious misjudgments. Picture this. A person, wobbling unsteadily, approaches a lamppost with their car keys in hand, attempting to unlock it as if it were their front door. Their mind, clouded by alcohol, tricks them into believing the warm glow of the streetlight is a welcoming porch light. This disorientation isn't just about humor, it's a reminder of how substances can deeply affect perception and behavior. While these moments might bring laughter, they also highlight the importance of staying safe and aware, especially in urban settings. Next time you see a streetlight, think of those adventurous drunks trying to navigate their way home. What a wild world we live in. Believe it or not, smiling improves your skin health. Smiling does more than just lift your spirits. It can actually help keep your skin looking younger and fresher. When you smile, your body releases endorphins, those delightful hormones that promote feelings of happiness. This biological response not only brightens your mood, but also improves blood circulation. Enhanced circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your skin cells, helping them regenerate and stay healthy. Plus, smiling reduces stress, which is important, as high stress can lead to premature aging and wrinkles. So by simply maintaining a happy demeanor and sharing a smile, you can protect your skin and possibly even stave off those pesky wrinkles. Who knew a simple smile could have such powerful aesthetic benefits? So go ahead, show off those pearly whites and help your skin glow. Maybe even share a smile with someone today. Believe it or not, kosher postage stamps exist. In Israel, a fascinating twist on everyday items includes kosher postage stamp glue, which means the adhesive used is compliant with Jewish dietary laws. This unique feature adds a layer of cultural importance to something as mundane as a stamp. For many, using these stamps can be a small but significant way to observe traditions, even in daily tasks like mailing a letter. The kosher certification of the glue reflects a deep respect for dietary practices and makes this postage option especially meaningful for Jewish communities. It's interesting to consider how such a small detail can impact one's connection to culture and identity. Plus, this illustrates the creativity found in modern-day Israel, where practicality meets tradition in surprising ways. Imagine sending a postcard with a stamp that doesn't just pay for postage, but also resonates with your values. This blend of function and faith shows how even the simplest items can hold a wealth of significance in everyday life. Who knew a tiny piece of adhesive could carry so much meaning? Is it really true that a president wrote a hit song? Yes. Charles, one of the lesser-known U.S. presidents, was not only a political leader, but also had a remarkable talent for music. In the 1950s, he showcased his passion by writing a catchy tune that really resonated with the public. This song, infused with lively rhythms and relatable lyrics, quickly climbed the charts, surprising many who didn't expect a president to dabble in the music scene. His unique blend of leadership and creativity gave everyday people a fresh perspective on what it meant to be a president. Charles's musical talent reminds us that leaders can have hobbies that connect with the masses. It's fascinating to think about how this song entertained and inspired people at a time when the nation was undergoing significant changes. Imagine listening to the president's hit as radios blared across homes at that time. Prepare to be amazed by balloon bombs in World War II. During World War II, Japan launched around 9,000 balloon bombs aimed at the United States as a unique strategy to cause havoc. These bombs were carried by the wind across the Pacific Ocean, and surprisingly, about 1,000 of them reached American land. Most of these balloons landed in uninhabited or remote areas, which kept the destruction relatively low. However, one tragic incident stood out. A single balloon caused the only death on American soil during the entire war. This unfortunate event involved 6 people, including a pregnant woman who encountered the balloon bomb while on a picnic in Oregon. Although the balloon bomb campaign was largely unsuccessful in its intended purpose, it demonstrated the innovative, if desperate, tactics employed during wartime. It's a fascinating and sobering tale that underscores the lengths to which nations will go in conflict. Did you know about Earth's hidden water treasure? It's surprising to realize that about 96% of the Earth's water is located in the oceans. This enormous amount of salt water makes up the bulk of our planet's water resources, leaving only a small fraction, around 4%, as fresh water. Where does this precious fresh water go, you ask? Most of it is tucked away in glaciers and ice sheets, primarily found in places like Antarctica and Greenland. This means that while we may think of water as abundant, much of it is not easily accessible for drinking, agriculture, or daily use. It's crucial for us to understand that fresh water is a limited resource, and as our population grows, the demand for clean water increases. Conservation efforts and smart water usage are more important than ever to ensure that we can all have enough fresh water in the future. So next time you take a sip of water, remember the journey it took to get to you and the vast oceans surrounding our planet. Hard to believe, but the Los Caracoles Pass astounds. Nestled high in the Andes, this remarkable route links Chile with Argentina and is not just a way to get from point A to point B, it's an adventure for the senses. Picture this: 29 sharp turns that twist and win, creating a thrilling drive with jaw-dropping views at every bend. At an elevation of 3,200 meters, you'll feel as if you're on top of the world. The air is crisp, the landscape transforms from lush valleys to rugged peaks, and often you might even spot some wildlife like llamas in their natural habitat. Travelers are often mesmerized by the interplay of light on the mountains as the sun rises and sets, painting the peaks in stunning colors. Whether you're looking for an exhilarating road trip or simply want to soak in nature's beauty, the Los Caracoles Pass is an unforgettable journey that leaves you breathless, not just from the altitude. Luxury weddings are on a whole new level now. Anand Ambani's wedding in India was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing opulence like never before. This grand celebration, which brought together international celebrities from various fields, was a bold statement of luxury. Imagine an event filled with intricate decorations, dazzling lights, and lavish arrangements that took months to plan. The venue shimmered with elegance, adorned with flowers from around the world and exquisite fabrics. It's fascinating to see how such a high-profile wedding creates a ripple effect in the event industry, setting new standards for grandeur. Guests flocked from across the globe to witness this milestone, making it a memorable gathering of stars and influencers. With every detail meticulously curated, from gourmet cuisine to breathtaking entertainment, Anand Ambani's wedding has raised the bar high for future celebrations. This event demonstrates how weddings can transform into stunning spectacles that go beyond personal commitments, becoming a showcase of culture and extravagance. Is this the future of celebrations? Did you know that rhino horns are just hair? It's amazing to think that what we see as solid, powerful horns are actually made of compressed hair. These horns are primarily composed of a protein called keratin, the same substance found in our hair and nails. This unique biological makeup is what gives rhino horns their incredible strength and durability. While they might look like bone or some hard material, their keratin structure allows them to be surprisingly flexible. Unfortunately, this fascinating feature has made rhinos targets for poaching, as horns are wrongfully believed to possess medicinal properties. As a result, we must work together to protect these magnificent creatures and educate people about the truth behind their horns. Understanding their biology not only helps us appreciate rhinos more, but it also plays a crucial role in conservation efforts. How can we spread the word to save them? Here's what actually happens when drones find lost pets. Erica Hart, a dedicated pet detective, has taken animal recovery to new heights, literally. Using innovative thermal-enabled drones, she scans the night sky in search of lost pets. These drones work by detecting the body heat of animals, which stands out against the cooler nighttime environment. By soaring above neighborhoods and parks, Erica has successfully reunited over 330 pets with their worried owners. Imagine the relief of a frantic pet parent when they receive a call that their furry friend is safe and sound. Erica's approach not only saves countless pets, but also reduces the stress of searching in dark and unfamiliar places. With every successful reunion, she highlights the incredible potential of technology to bring families back together, making night searches less daunting. Who wouldn't want a superhero with a drone to help find their beloved pet? Did you know citrus fruit saves sailors from scurvy? In the 18th century, a Scottish doctor named James Lynn made a groundbreaking discovery that changed maritime history forever. Before Lynn's research, scurvy, a disease caused by a deficiency of vitamin C, had devastated sailors on long voyages, with some ships losing up to 90% of their crews to this deadly illness. Lynn conducted experiments on sailors, dividing them into groups and giving each group different diets. The sailors who consumed citrus fruits like lemons and oranges showed remarkable recovery, proving that these fruits could prevent scurvy effectively. This revelation led to the British Navy adopting lemon and lime rations for sailors, significantly cutting down scurvy-related deaths. Thanks to Lynn's work, sailors were not only healthier, but could also continue voyages longer, making safer journeys across the seas. Isn't it amazing how a simple fruit could make such a difference? Why exactly does Lego inspire so much creativity? In 1978, Lego introduced the first minifigure with posable arms and legs, a game-changer that transformed the toy's landscape. Before this innovation, Lego blocks were primarily about building structures. However, with these minifigures, the focus shifted to imaginative play, allowing kids to create stories and scenarios. Suddenly, builders could not only construct towering castles or speedy spaceships, but also populate them with characters that reflected their own adventures. The flexibility and movement gave players the chance to stage epic battles or delightful friendships, fostering creativity in a whole new way. This leap in design marked the beginning of a beloved series of figures, making Lego not just about blocks, but about storytelling and exploration. Today, the iconic minifigure continues to evolve, inspiring generations to dream big and build even bigger. Ever seen a newborn kitten's closed eyes? It's hard to believe that these adorable little creatures start their lives with their eyes and ears completely shut. Just like how we shield ourselves from bright lights or loud noises, newborn kittens are born this way to help them adjust to the world outside their mother's womb. Usually it takes about 7 to 10 days for a kitten's eyes to crack open, revealing those mesmerizing blue peepers. Interestingly, their ears develop even slower, often remaining closed for up to 2 weeks. This gradual awakening helps kittens adapt to their new environment, where they'll soon experience sights and sounds for the first time. The process is quite magical, as those tiny ears and eyes are essential for their development and exploration. As they grow, these senses become vital for their learning and play, which is a huge part of a kitten's early life. So the next time you see a newborn kitten, just remember that this little ball of fluff is on a journey to discovering a whole new world.